I want to read a statement here. The City of Anaheim is currently engaged in a lawsuit regarding the issue of whether to continue electing leaders at large or whether we will enact district elections. Last Thursday, Councilmember Murray wrote an editorial in the Orange County Register which misled the people of Anaheim by sharing information about this issue that was inaccurate and untrue. I will give Councilmember Murray the benefit of the doubt and assume that she did not knowingly lie to the public. Instead, I will assume that she simply misread the plain words of a state statute and was reckless with the printed words. As mayor, I believe it is my duty to speak up when I think the people of Anaheim are not getting accurate information, and I would like to set the record straight. Councilmember Murray falsely stated in her editorial, quote, "As it turns out, if the council had approved the ballot initiative proposed last year by Mayor Tait to divide Anaheim into single-member districts, it would have been a violation of state law." Councilmember Murray misstated AB 1344 in her editorial to readers of the Orange County Register. The section of AB 1344 that Councilmember Murray refers to is Government Code Section 34458, subsection B, where it refers to a mandate to hold at least 2 public hearings. The law is referring specifically to, quote, a proposal to adopt a charter. Again, the section is addressing the situation where a general law city proposes to adopt a charter. The statute simply doesn't apply to a proposal to amend the charter of an existing charter law city. The intent of the law, which Ms. Murray did point out, was to keep public officials from slipping a new charter past voters without a public hearing, as they did in Bell. Anaheim has been a charter city for some time, and the requirements to amend the city charter by placing an initiative on the ballot for a vote are not the same as the requirements for a brand new charter. Incidentally, the city of Santa Ana had a charter amendment on the ballot last election and did not conduct 2 public meetings prior to placing it on the ballot. They complied with the law. And if last November we had placed my proposed charter amendment on our ballot for Anaheim voters to decide, we also would have complied with the law. In falsely stating that the city would have violated state law if the council followed my proposal to put the question of districting to the voters, Councilmember Murray misinformed the register readers. In referring by innuendo that my attempt to place the question on the ballot was in any way similar to the situation in Bell was not only false, but I believe an attempt to damage my name and credibility. In addition, Councilmember Murray's, at best, reckless statements also damaged the professional reputation of our good city staff who facilitated putting the item on the agenda. I tolerate personal attacks because, frankly, I believe I have the truth on my side. I'm not here to be popular or even particularly liked. I am up here to do the right thing for the people of Anaheim. But I very much care when someone elected to public office uses the media access granted to them based on their position as a public servant, and then abuses that access by sharing falsehoods to the people they are sworn to govern. I believe that Councilmember Murray needs to print a retraction to the register to set the record straight. And with that, we will adjourn to our next meeting.
Mr. Mayor.
Mr. Mayor, no, wait,
We
point
are
of order.
adjourned.
Point
We
of
are
order.
adjourned.
No. Point of order, Mr. Mayor. Point of order. Wait, Mr. Mayor, there was an objection to the unanimous consent. Mr. Mayor, there was an objection to the Mr. City Attorney.
Mr. City Attorney.
Has the meeting been adjourned? I objected to his unanimous consent.
We are adjourned.
We have a point of order pending.
We have a point of order pending. Tom, please stay. Mr. Mayor, please stay. The meeting is not adjourned. I called the point of order.
Madam Mayor Pro Tem, would you please conduct the meeting on behalf of the council?
We have a point of order pending.
Okay.
Thank you.
Before you respond.
Councilmember Brandeman, you had a point of order.
Thank you. Mr. City Attorney, I have a question. Can we discuss and debate this, given this was a statement from another council member in council communications?
You may not discuss and debate this. That was a council member comment. There is a point of order. It would be appropriate for a point of personal privilege to respond to that only for the limited purpose of response. This is not debatable. It has not been agendized.
Okay. Then I have a point of personal privilege. Because yes, sir.
May I?
Yes, sir.
I believe your point of personal privilege would be out of order. The comments made by the mayor were not directed at you, council member.
Oh, fair point. Thank you, sir.
So if I understand you right, then Councilmember Murray has a point of personal privilege if she wishes.
That's correct.
Thank you very much. Thank you for clarifying, Madam Mayor Pro Tem and our city attorney for weighing in. I would have very much appreciated the opportunity to discuss the mayor's concerns. This is the first that he's made me aware of them, but given that it was done in a public setting, I appreciate the opportunity to respond. The new state law is, the intent is very clear. It is about informing the public and engaging the public when changes to a city's charter are made. I did have my editorial reviewed by counsel that represents cities. I had two different legal opinions actually on it, and so was not reckless in printing my editorial. And the feedback I received is that the law will apply, and city attorneys are advising their councils statewide that the law will apply if there are substantive changes recommended by a council to the ballot. And I believe that changing how we're governed after 150 years forevermore is a substantive change and would apply. It is an opinion that I did seek legal advice before I submitted, and I do stand by the intent of that law as well, that we should engage our citizenry in major ballot proposals that move forward. I'm very sorry that the mayor took offense, but I took an opportunity to, at the request of the Orange County Register, to provide a contrary opinion to this issue, and two sides were presented, and I was given the opportunity to present a side that talked about engaging our citizenry, and I stand by my editorial. Thank you.
Madam Mayor Pro Tem, I believe that she has exhausted her personal privilege. There are no further items.
The meeting stands adjourned.
Oh, wait. Given that their point of order, I think that we should make a motion to adjourn. So I will move that we adjourn.